Good morning, everyone. Hope you are all doing great. This is Umar with you. Time now is 7:15, and today is 6th of July, which is going to be a Thursday. We are going to have a expiry, that is Banknifty and Nifty expiry. So we'll see what is going to happen in terms of Nifty, Banknifty. Where is the possibility of expiring? What is going to be the range? So make sure you stream this video fully. Before that, let me tell you we have a webinar on expiry day trades on 16th of July, Sunday morning around 10 a.m. Recording is available. If you want, you can join the webinar, for which the link is on the description below. Right now, there was a very important binary event yesterday, which was Federal Reserve minutes, and what they came out is that Fed sees more rate hike ahead, but at a slower pace, meeting minute shows. Right. So everyone in Federal Reserve every member in the Federal Reserve is wanting to increase the interest rate. Now that has caused a negative impact in the U.S. market. Not only in the U.S. market, even whole market. As I talk to you, U.S. futures are down. European markets are down. Japan is down, China is down, Singapore is down, Korea is down. So every market is down, and not only that, even gift Nifty is down by around 32 or 30 points. So we are likely to gap down, right? So that is what we have been expecting. So where we are going to gap down and where Nifty is going to open is what we have to see. Where it is going to gap down and what is going to be the range today is what we are going to see in this video. Right now, you might know that both FIIs and TIIs are net buyers, and even though they are net buyers, there is a formation of doji pattern for the last 2 days. Now if I change this is a Nifty chart, and if I change this to a 5 minutes time frame, even yesterday last half an hour we saw Nifty moving from 19,340 to around 19,415 levels. Now you have to understand that 19,200 is a stiff support. It is going to be a good support. Let's assume it is gapping down, it is gapping up down at around 19,300 or 350 as per is Nifty is indicating. We might able to Nifty might able to try and touch 19,200 levels, right? So we will have to be cautious. You will have to be cautious. You will have to know what to do, and make sure you hedge your position. And that's what I have been saying for the last 2 or 3 trading session. Make sure you hedge your position. Make sure you hedge your position, right? So we are likely to gap down, and after we gap down, we'll have to wait and see how US markets are going to span out and how global markets are going to span out. So even if what is happening in terms of Indian market is, even if we are gapping down, this FIIs are not allowing the market to go on the downside. So they use this gap down to buy the market, and every dip is being bought into, is what we have been seeing for last few days, and I hope they do this today also. So in the process, what is going to happen is you are going to see volatility in the market. There is going to be heck lot of volatility in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I don't have to tell about Nifty, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is already volatile, and in terms of and at times of uncertainty, it is going to be even more volatile, is what we expect, right? So make sure you trade carefully. If you are an amateur trader, I would suggest not to trade in this market. And in terms of open interest, I'll show you Nifty open interest. There is huge number of calls being written at puts being written at 19,300 and 19,200. So you can assume that we are sitting somewhere around 19,400, almost at 19,400. So we might gap down around 19,300, or we might gap open flat, right? From there, whether this 19,300 people who have written this 19,300 are going to give up or not is what we will have to see. If they give up, then there is going to be a downward movement, and we'll have to see a downward trajectory. Anyway, 19,200, even if 19,200 is broken, I don't think market will go below 19,000. So let's see how things pan out. That this is in terms of Nifty, and in terms of Banknifty. Banknifty is one index which was sluggish, even though Nifty was kind of bullish yesterday. The movement which we saw in Nifty was not visible in Banknifty, right? So Banknifty might open at around maybe let's say around 45,000. 45,000 is a very strong support, and people have returned huge number of puts in 45,000. So if you see here, in fact, highest number of puts is at 45,000. So whether they are giving up or not is what we are going to see. If these people are going to give up, 45,500 people are going to give up, then we may drift towards 44,700 or 44,800. But I don't think this 45,000 is going to be taken out today. So let's be careful and trade wisely and smartly, right? So apart from this, there is nothing much. So that's what I want to update you people with what is going to happen for in terms of Nifty and Banknifty. So let us see how things pan out. Otherwise everything should be okay, and hopefully that's what I am saying it again and again. Even though gift Nifty is showing a gap down of around the 30 or around 30 points or 30 points, it is showing 19,480. We don't have to consider that. Maybe we will gap down, or we might open flat, is what is my expectation. And we should see market going on the higher side, or it is going to be super volatile when it comes to Nifty and Banknifty, right? So let's see how things pan out. Apart from this, there is nothing much we can talk about. FII data, FIIs are net buyers. I don't have to tell you about FII data. Even yesterday we talked NSE FII data. If you see, they are net buyers. FIIs have bought for around 1,600 crores, and DIIs have sold for 439 crores, right? And one more thing I want to tell you is that last 2 days I have been saying there is a formation of divergence. So if you can see here, there is divergence, and indicator is showing around 1.6, and it is kind of, and we are seeing a doji pattern, means there is the probability of reversing or the market coming to around 44,200 is likely very high, right? From 45,150 or 300 levels to around 44,500 levels. Now why we are saying that 45,000 is a very strong support is because this gap on 30th June, and when the market opened on 3rd July, it gapped up at around 44,500. It closed at around how much? 44,750 levels. Then it gapped up at around 45,000 levels. A gap up of 250 points in Banknifty from 30th June to 3rd of July. So that is the only concern here. If it is holding at least this gap, or it is not filling the gap today, then we can manage. If it is filling this gap today, then it is going to be very hard. Same thing is happening in Nifty also. So on 30th of July, Nifty closed at around how much? 19,200. On next day, it opened at 19,248.46, around 50 to 60 points gap up. Now today, will this gap sustain is a $1 million question, and there is a negative divergence both in Nifty and Banknifty, and that is what I want to say. Just be careful, and even though India VIX is increasing today, we might see some decrease in India VIX because of this binary event being done. So we might see some kind of what is that, India VIX coming down today. So let's hope for the best, and I hope I have summarized everything. Happy expiry day trading, and take care. Bye.